Hello everyone. For those of you who I haven't met before at our talks, parties or events, or indeed on tour, my name is Jon Baines and I do hope that you are safe and well at this time. The reason I'm talking to you today is to give you a little bit of background to where we are as a company and what our plans are going forwards. Now, I've been a tour operator for 25 years and I've often had to deal with issues in different parts of the world. I've never had to deal with issues in all parts of the world at the same time, and I hope I won't have to again. That said, as I learnt in Cuba when I saw a Lada limousine, necessity is the mother of invention. So we have created a range of short tours to the UK and throughout Europe to take place from September going through to June of next year. The first tour is to Scotland. It's led by Janice Liversidge. And at this stage, I'd like to thank a lot of our travellers who've come forward with their local contacts and connections and have helped make this tour a special event, really. I think it's these local tours, local connections, local contacts that help make our tours different and special. The tour in September to Scotland is full, but we will be repeating it next May. In December, we're going to be organising a tour to a mystery destination in Europe, and we will be in contact about that soon. In March, we have a tour to Seville and Andalusia. Now, the focus of this tour is maritime history. It's led by retired Captain Peter Hoare, who is a maritime historian. He is an obituary writer for the Telegraph, and it looks at the rich and long maritime history of the region, stretching from Phoenicians through to contact with the Americas and how that changed our world, to Trafalgar. In April, we have a tour to Italy, visiting Florence, Padua, Bologna, and Venice, and it's looking at the medical history of northern Italy. It's also looking at the food and wine of northern Italy and how the two intersect, which will be interesting and rather tasty. Also in April, we have a tour led by Clive and Val Whittington. Now, Clive and Val are travellers with us. They live part of the year in Crete and they have some fantastic local connections there. So the tour looks at landscapes, food and wine, and again, how they connect. It looks at the history, ancient history, contemporary history of Crete, and there's a particular focus on wildflowers because mid-April is a special time for wildflowers in Crete. In May, we have a trip to Norway with our wonderful guide, Sonia. Now that travels from Bergen on the coast and then takes this special rail journey to Oslo, one of the great rail journeys of the world. And there's also a fjord cruise. And again, it's an overview of the music, art, history, culture and landscapes of Norway. Finally, at the end of May, early June, we have a tour to Bulgaria, and the focus of this tour is looking at the rose harvest. Now, the rose harvest is quite a unique experience. Most of the world's rose essence comes from one small part of Bulgaria, and you'll get a real insight into this special event. So once again, I do hope that you're all well at this time. I do hope to get in contact with you, as many of you as possible. And if you have any questions, please let me know, and let's all hope that we can travel again very soon. Many thanks. Goodbye.